Peace, family.
Yeah. Yo,
What up,
UDI,
though?
Indigo. Yeah, let's go.
What good with you? Well, damn.
Yeah, right there. Where there?
Yeah.
Hey, right there. What business? What's the business? What is the business for real? What's going down? What's going down, world? What's popping?
I want to tell you. So you know how every
God
time I've been
body.
on here, my live is locked. I go in there because I said something, and now it's unlocked. That's so funny.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. It's unlocked now.
yeah. So we good. It's on there. But everybody was like,
Hey,
they
most deaf.
watching. You know, they be watching us live, but it wasn't showing up.
Yeah, hey, I'm happy that happened because I think that's where we at now. Where when you be quiet, nothing happens because you quiet. A lot of people are holding in. Like if somebody say, man, it could be simple. If a person is attractive and the person say that person is attractive, somebody could be mad at a person for saying that person's attractive. So do you not say, do you suppress what you think because the world might be mad at you? And I'm just saying this from a lot of different places. It could be political views, it could be anything you're doing in this world. Would you ever be mad, or do you actually turn down? Do you turn up or do you turn down because you don't want to offend? You don't want to offend somebody.
Mm-mm. I like I said, doesn't this go back to our roles? This
Real
goes
life.
back to this goes back to our roles and
We
what we
got a
signed up
major
for. What is he doing?
I don't know. That's
delay.
yeah. It's your, your screen ain't working, brother. Hold on. You say you got a delay. I don't hear a delay. Do you,
Mm.
you hear a delay?
No,
Okay, we got something going on. But yeah. So you were saying what now?
I said I feel like that goes back to our roles. Like everybody just don't have the roles. Okay. I look at it this way: what ancestors coming or want to guide your scary ass?
Yeah, true story.
Come on now, who's
True
really
story.
governing you and your soul? You feel me? Like fear is the lowest vibration. That is how they're getting the adrenochrome out of the children. It's fear
That's
and
real.
torture tactics. So it's like it's not something we need to be operating in.
Nah, not at
But I'm gonna
all.
say what I want to say regardless, because I done told them pull up,
Yeah.
whoever they niggas be scared of on the internet.
So so peep that, right? So you tell them to pull up because you're on a vibration where you're not. How do you look at people that you look at like family, or this is my nation? The people that your young people would communicate with, or actually build something with. Like how do you look at it? Because I don't know how it is in Jamaica, but you have been in the States. Um, Anytime it seems like a group of mellow people are around each other, we find a way to make it look like we are the competition versus the collaboration. Like we don't look like we're building a new nation of gods and goddesses. Like a lot of us get up here, we talk these things, but if you challenge
Right.
somebody to actually live by what they, it's a whole different. You get a whole different thing when you start challenging, say this is what it is. This only makes sense. We're gonna live by truth. Once we recognize that something is true, we're gonna live by that truth. Do we have to just focus on the next generation or the younger generation, or is our generation ready to make from what you observe? Are the majority of us ready to make those steps? Uh huh.
The one that is supposed to be ready is gonna be ready. That's all I know. You feel me? I
Mm,
don't know. Like I got so much other stuff that the guides and the ancestors tell me to do. The one thing for sure is I gotta let the sleepwalkers walk. But I say
mm,
everybody have their own mission. You feel me?
mm.
My mission is just not to operate in that way, if I can say it like that. Like there's nothing we can do. The people who like us, the people who literally are destined in our DNA, they wrote this millions of years ago in our DNA. We're gonna be fine. Them other niggas is gonna have to cleanse and whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different levels of this contamination. It's so many different levels of contamination. Like people do not understand. That's what hell is. When you leave this realm and you have to go get cleansed because
Mm,
you're scary, or cleansed because you're stuck to religion, or cleansed because you're a glutton, or cleansed because of
mm.
any of those things. Like I be telling people 3D attributes are you're cleansed. You're getting cleansed. That's why I asked them to take everything physically away from me. Like remove my knee. When I got here, I was like, you know what? That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's like I don't know.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. Some people call it sacrifice, but I look at it like just because something look good, it tastes good, it feels whatever it is. A lot of times just being lazy for people, just getting up, making sure that you do something, that you get your blood moving. That could be too much, or but that's what sacrifice is to me. Just doing something that doesn't taste good, it doesn't feel good. Challenging yourself to do something outside of what you used to, outside of those barriers. You'll be surprised the new also life, or the new certain things that you breathe into your life by doing something new. I think it's one of the biggest things that people that are religious or are a certain way, the biggest things that they neglect is there was a past before whatever you study, whatever religion you study. There was something else from that derived from. That's where the word derive comes from.
Hmm.
That is taking you back to the root or where something comes from. Like a lot of people don't know when they study Jesus, they don't know Yeshua. Then they don't know the book of Thoth. It's a whole lot. Like you start going through certain things, and then you can trace exactly where something comes from, and then you can get the full meaning. But the full meaning is not going to touch you from a physical standpoint. It's going to hit you from a cellular level. It's going to hit you from that solar plex. The solar plex that our umbilical cord was at a certain point, that your life force, the solar energy, the sun happens to be right there. Like there's so much that we don't know, and then you start speaking
Hmm.
about it. Some people think that you're speaking to, you're gonna get us all wiped
Mm-hmm.
off of the map. What you
Like gonna
saying?
get
Like
everybody
it's
killed.
yeah, there we go. And this is literally what they think. But hey, if we die like Mo3, it's cool. If we die like Tupac, if we die like gangsters, and shoot it out, we straight. But if you die telling the truth, man, I don't want to be a martyr like Jesus, bro. I
Right.
don't want to be a martyr like Martin Luther King. This is why I said they took these religious things and actually changed things into what people call martyrship. And not me saying that these people were martyrs. They lived their life. Oh, yeah, it's just crazy when somebody else tells your story. We do everything perfect on earth, and then one day somebody actually tells your story. The person who kills you tells your story. I mean, could you imagine this?
Right.
Yeah. I mean that curse though. It's the curse for me.
Said it cursed.
It's the curse. I mean, nigga, niggas still can't win. I mean, the curse ended in
It's
2001
been over.
when the twin
Been
flame
over.
when the twin towers went down. The curse was supposed to be ended, and the Galactic Federation still couldn't negotiate with the forces that be here. And when I tap into Ascension updates from the ancestors, they're basically like, listen, we don't have no more deals for them niggas. Everything's like they be dead ass seriously. Like, we've tried to do deal after deal. Them niggas are undealable. We're not
Yeah.
negotiating with them no more. So I
Hey,
I
it's
just
something
think
going on with my camera, y'all. So this is why y'all can't see me. I do apologize
Nah,
for
you
that, but
good. Nah, you
yeah,
good, brother. You good. You
it's
good.
yeah, it's respect on what you just said, man. I respect that. I really respect that. But at the end of the day, our people need to open up to reality, real reality,
right.
and looking at every artist that's coming out right now. And if that's the theme, oh, I gotta be a hardcore gangster rapper, and I gotta lose my life before I'm actually known or seen or heard, or I gotta have some type of beef or flex with somebody. Where are we going with this? Where are people going? Are we trying to change the culture, or are we trying to like help the other people devour our culture? I think we need to like have some workshops, have a lot of workshops for the youth. Uh,
Nah, bro.
practice a lot of what we preaching, and the songs that they preaching this devilish stuff. These walk them down
God,
and
buddy.
spin on them and I'm chasing this bag. If you ain't got this bag, homie, you ain't getting no bag. You ain't my partner type. Like, come on, man, what we doing? How about let's grow these fruits and vegetables? Let's teach the kids how to grow, build a house or something. Let's teach them how to raise young women and young men instead of having these young women and young men that's still raising the same type of generational curses. Like she said, the curse. That curse is a hell of a situation. So we need to reverse the curse. We did a rally 4 years in a row in my hometown called Reverse the Curse. And that Reverse the Curse spoke volumes to a lot of our community. A lot of the youth that went to that program, when it came to the program, they're actually doing great today. And they remember what we was talking about. We had young men and young women that just got out of prison that came and spoke with them and told them that each one teach ones, showing them like the methods of how the music is evolving, turning them into killers and turning them into robbers, turning them into ops. They talked about all that. And after that, where the work go? What do we do next? What's the next
See,
move?
so, and what you was just saying, I could add to that because the summer, a definitely love and blessings to Angelique Collins, Junelle. She sister Junelle Indigo. She sending you all the love right there. God
Oh, hi,
body,
grandma. That's my
God
look.
body,
That's my
God body.
that's my white lady. She's stuck in that body. She be stressed out.
Hey, she straight.
She
Oh,
be,
yeah,
yeah. She don't like look. She don't
yeah.
like she don't like being in that white body. She
Hey,
don't.
say not at
She's
all,
real
huh?
nice.
God
Nah,
body. Say not at
grandma
all.
is definitely a real one for
Star
real.
seed, star seeds, true story. Yeah, God body. So yeah, so just speaking on the younger people, I think that they fearless. Shout out to all the young gods and goddesses out there, because I think these young people are fearless. I think they ready for whatever, but I do think um s- I talked to one of my brothers I was on the phone with today, and I'm gonna make this quick. I've infiltrated the God body word life. Hey, look, that's what we that's what we at for that. That's what it's about. Hey, we
No,
what?
like on like
Yes.
one day when
Yeah.
me and you are talking, I'm gonna tell you like
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of who she is, so you can be like, oh, I don't. Okay, hold on. Let me explain this. You
Mm.
ever watch the last Matrix?
Yeah. Definitely.
You know how they
Definitely.
put Morpheus in there to get Neo out.
Mm-hmm.
That's her. She's Morpheus.
Mm.
Like in that situation, like put Morpheus as an agent. The ancestors put Morpheus in there as an agent. Remember, he left Machine World. He left
Yeah, yeah,
Machine World and went up with the ancestors.
yeah.
They put that nigga back in the Matrix as an agent so he can infiltrate the agency.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's crazy.
wow. Hey,
Yeah.
and what we live by is just as tricky. The movies give like certain case scenarios, but we could use the music industry how he was just talking. Like in my neighborhood,
Yeah.
there's nothing but $400,000 houses in over here. But however, there's been an influx of people that come from the inner city that have moved out, kind of to whatever. I'm gonna put it like this. Yesterday there was bullet shells, all of these, and it freaked the people who've been here a long time ago. It freaked them out. We come from these neighborhoods where it was designed to look and be and see people act like this. But however, when they took crack for say, when they put that in the community, they did a double dose because people didn't know the frequency of music. They didn't know that you could make NWA and then you make this real. They didn't know that um the actual energy that tunes these musical tunes that they actually. I think it's done more of a damage when I see what they have us saying for money. The damage that it's doing is way past what the crack epidemic what it did to people. There we go. Yes, sir. It changed from 432
No talk.
hertz. Yeah, so that is real. Like this is a major thing. Once you
Absolutely.
like yeah, and then they tell us stuff like all these belief systems that we have. It's time to throw these things. I'm not knocking people with belief systems, but however, if your ancestors did not, if they built pyramids that stayed up for hundreds, thousands of years, but you only believe with somebody who can only build a house that lasts 60 to 80 years, and you have to knock the house down and rebuild it. So why would you be believing something that's not stable? Why would we believe things that we know for a fact this if it's not serving you and it's not beneficial to you, why are we still, I just can't, for the life of me, I can't figure out why we still even have to have lower vibrational conversations. Like I think every conversation we have should be like, boom, I never heard you're actually learning from something. No
It,
shame, speak the
but
truth and
the
shame the devil.
chaos,
God body.
it's the chaos. Every time we go through one of these resets on Kai, it happens. They're gonna they're gonna get to the point where this goes into the Schumann's resonance. That motherfucker was at 7.83 hertz our whole entire life.
Mm,
That holds up to 30 hertz, and we ain't never been vibrated this high in our life. We think we vibrate high, but honestly, since 2 days ago, it's been another shift.
mm,
You feel me? And
mm,
people have been for 2 days saying, "Oh, I'm like they're catching on," but as each shift happens, okay. For instance, there was a UPS driver. She went viral. She been on the same route for years. She like, bruh, 19 of my houses got dead people. Like they're gone. Like this is her first year. And she's
mm.
like, what's happening? Died suddenly.
Wow.
It's the next plague. The- You got these demons taking people's breath out of their body because they don't got no protection. I mean, no ancestors, nothing. Don't have no nothing. You just like we're about to watch a lot of chaos. This is
Yep.
literally about to be Grand Theft Auto.
It's
Like this
about to go.
is
It's about to go ham out here. I spoke about it earlier. I was going live on. Well, actually, I did a Snapchat uh post. And what I said in the post kind of like it scared a few people because they called me like, "Man, what you talking about?" I was like, "Because there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to take place that y'all not ready for because y'all not spiritually ready. Y'all hadn't been doing what y'all supposed to be doing. So the things that's about to take place in this world, it's gonna take the children to get you to understand it. You're not gonna understand it by yourself. It's gonna take kids to tell you. All the frequencies that these kids on right now, the vibrations these kids on, man. I listen to my son. My son called me today. He's 8 years old. He said, "Hey, Dad." I said, "What's up?" He said, "Can I call my homeboy on the phone with us?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." Well, how do I do it? So I told him. I said, "Hey, just look for the plus sign." Oh, okay, I got it. Boom, he called him. We sitting on the phone talking. I'm talking to two 8 year olds on the phone. Just imagine me just sitting there on the phone with two eight. Says, "Well, we don't have nothing to do this summer. You gonna take us fishing, or we gonna do this, that?" And I hadn't even talked to my son about none of this, right? So they started talking about things that I wasn't even aware that they even knew about. They was talking about the heavens and the evils of the world. They started talking about the devil. They start, and the little boy that was on, he was like, "Yeah, the devil is real. My people believe in Santa Martha and this, that, and I'm like, oh wow." So he said, "But hey, man, I'm going to God. I believe in Jesus." And it's just, I'm like, wow, are these kids really talking about this on the phone with me right now? So I asked my son, I said, why did you want, after we got off the phone, I asked him, I said, why did you want me on? He said, I just want you to hear our conversation, Dad. So that way you'll know what I be talking about with my friends. He's 8, bro. 8 years
Hey,
old. That's what they was talking about. 8 years old, bro. Scared the shit out of me for a second. It scared me for a minute, but
so peep that. Like they 8 years old. A lot of these young people, they are vibrating on a very much higher frequency. However, we have to realize that they have been going to institutions a lot of times for up to 13 years, where the only thing they know is waking up in the morning and making it to school so the parents don't get hit with truancy or some other stuff. But once they go to these schools, like the same entities that run the prison systems run the schools. Like we've been knowing this for years. So now you have these institutions and you mix this hertz of a frequency with music and all these different things, and we wonder why the young people are so thrown a different type of way. The universe is telling us everything to do, but yeah, just connecting. I think we all are doing our job to the best of our ability, but I think we
Right.
even got to hold each other more accountable. Like,
yeah,
like to me, I really be on that in my life. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh man, that's you shouldn't say that, or you shouldn't do that." And it's like I don't give a fuck. I be past all that because I look like this. I can be transparent. There's not a single thing in my life that I'm not ready to say or deal with because I don't have nothing that holds me captive. I'm not captive to my past or nothing. And I mean to speak on that because I wanted to actually do a segment where I actually talked about my life up until this point. Uh, the major points that I could get to that people would write a book about to say, well, hey, knowledge, like, man, how did you get right here or get to that point to where you think like that? I want to talk about those things, but I know for a fact it would draw my parents into certain situations where certain things maybe they wouldn't want to deal with, where they like it would almost feel like it's opening old wounds for people or something like that, but it shouldn't be. It should be that person was telling their story. They was telling their life. And a matter of fact, their life can help others' life. They can help. If we all knew what the rich people did or what they went through, we wouldn't just look at it and say, "Oh, I want to be a celebrity." If you knew exactly what that celebrity, it might not
Right.
appeal to you. You know what I'm saying? It might not appeal to you as much. So so yeah, I just think we got to start practicing being honest. I mean, ruthless honesty. Like when they spoke of Yahshua, they said, "Hey man, he came with the sword of the truth." Shit, I
right.
think if a sword cuts your arm off, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, well, we have to get to a point where we honest about everything. Like if I'm around spiritual people, I'm naked anyways because they already see everything. So why sit
Thank
here and
you.
argue and nonsense with people over stuff when you already know what's gonna happen? When you already know, yeah, it's crazy. But I just say, man, getting to that point. Yes, I'd rather hear the ugly truth than a pretty lie. God body, man. Hey, Angelique Collins. How can we put her? Yeah, I
Grandma,
think she the truth. I think she the
grandma
truth
not,
for real.
grandma not gonna come on here.
Ah, that's cool. Yeah, but she is
I
the
mean,
truth.
she might, but
Hey,
man,
she is the truth.
I be having to pull her goddamn teeth to video me all the
Ah,
time.
for
Like,
real. Yeah,
she don't like to
right,
be on
right.
camera right now.
He said, "Here, God body." But she the truth. Like you can feel her energy. Yeah, her energy
Oh
strong. Like
yeah,
she real.
I,
She the truth. She
I
the,
I met her. I literally met her on Facebook talking about the Anunnaki, and she was on there
Oh,
going off on motherfuckers like y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't be
yeah.
talking about them, cause for real, she ride for us. You feel me? She ride for us. Like she knows all our history, and what she do is she tells everybody the truth. Like she tells everybody the truth, no matter what. And that's why I fuck with her, cause she ain't gonna be like she hate white supremacists. She hate the other side. Like she hates the indoctrination and the rituals and everything. Like she don't fuck with it. So
And even that, like, why do we give so much power that takes power away from us? Like
right,
white supremacy. You're a black person. None of this stuff is true. Like, I'm just keeping it real because
right,
I had a white person on this podcast and a wall was behind them. And I say that wall is white. You're not white. She was like, I'm a white girl. I say the wall on the wall is white. You know, she said, okay, I'm peach or tan. Same thing with us. It'd be like,
yeah.
a black man is this and that. I'm like, hey man, black is a color that doesn't have rights in the Black's Law Dictionary. But however, if you talk about the nation, if you talk about a nation, it's not a color. But however, which way, why do we have to have all these simple-minded things to raise? If the universe is naturally raising its vibration, why aren't we just naturally ascending and raising our vibrations? Like, why would we want to get caught between so many life and death scenarios? Why not just say, like, I'm on the shit, like I'm ready, whatever, right now? Because that's what it's all about. Like, what are you gonna do right now? That's I think that's why we here for real. Like, I don't know. Do y'all stay around people that where you can't be honest or you can't say what you're saying? I mean, do y'all have anything like that? If y'all tell y'all story in life, would it offend anybody?
Yeah, a lot of times it do. It mostly like people avoid my conversation because I'm so cut and dry. Majority of the time whenever I like talk to like family members or something like that, if I'm bringing up any type of topic that makes sense, man, it's a run or man, you think you know everything, man, you on this, nah, brother, it's not that. Y'all just need to follow suit with what's going on in the world or pay attention to it. I'm just bringing the knowledge, bringing awareness to it. That's it. But you
Yeah.
run from that conversation, but majority of people do. So
Like, bro,
yeah,
I say for the young guys, like the young kings, I mean, I will give uh part of what I'm gonna go break down. Like, I feel like a part of myself uh disrespected and looked at women very low for a good bit of part of my life, um, because I got a certain age. And then one day when I was about 12, my mama say, whoever you thought was your dad, that's not your real father, it's somebody else. And I, I almost don't want to speak that because at her age, it's like I said, it's one of those things that would open, but the person who is my father used to put their hands on my mom a certain way, but we very close. None of these things exist today. So this is where I want to get to, because I only speak these things to help the next generation. So I say none of these things exist today, but if you spoke on how you got to where you got to and the things that you went to through, to think that it would actually offend people when it could, the truth can actually help people grow.
right.
You have other young people who now are going to go through the same thing, and you can show them what choices you made or what you went through to actually get where you are. But however, your truth is gonna offend people. Like, I,
Yeah,
I mean, and this is crazy because um it's so many young boys who don't respect their mamas or grow up at a certain point. It's not even, I love and respect my mama to the fullest, but however, there is certain situations in life or instances that can actually trigger something and say, well, if I can't trust my mama, I can't trust no motherfucking body.
Nobody, right?
And this and these certain things is repeated, and because people lie about everything, they don't practice being honest or telling the truth. I think it creates this bad vibe for the next generation that we got to clean up. Like, we got to get it correct at some point. Yeah, it can't be everybody lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has to be honest and tell. And bro, I
There it
think
is.
the truth offends the truth offends many nowadays. I think this is where it's so crazy. Bro, if you brutally honest about any situation, you're gonna offend somebody.
Yeah, most definitely. I gotta say this because I read this in the Bible. I think it might have been in Ephesians. You gotta hold your tongue. You gotta watch what you say. You can't be so, you know what I'm saying? You can't be so quick to shoot and speak. You gotta hold your tongue and think before you speak what you're saying. So like that's one of the things that I took value off of this conversation that we're having whenever I like told y'all that most people run from my conversation. I'm so cut and dry. I'm gonna try a new approach on it. Instead of me being so cut and dry. I'm gonna fall
Hmm.
back and let it take its smoothness of it and think about things before I say it because if I be so cut and dry, I might run away the people that need to hear what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been paying attention to that like real close. Um like now, like what I was telling you, like before we came on air, well before all of us came on air when we was just on the phone, I was like, we need to have a real genuine conversation to where it's like more understanding to where the naked ear can hear it. Cause our ears we understand it. The naked ears they don't get to hear it because they still seeking and searching for what's right. And we know what's right. We know what to do. We know well we don't all know exactly what to do. We know where we're going and we study and steady finding the right way to be on path. Uh vibration. Everybody have a frequency in them, man. And whichever way you tap in, if it ain't the right way, you gonna know it automatically because everything will be going downhill for you. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be sitting right there waiting on your ass to fall. So when it's time to pick up, you need like soldiers like you, like that's gonna be able to be there to be a good ear to be able to give back feedback. Like whenever I'm feeling down after things that's going on in the world, because I know it's a lot of stuff that have me weighed down. I get stressed out, man. I feel like I got the weight of the world on my shoulders, just knowing that how they doing our people, knowing how they doing these kids, knowing how the world is evolving. And man, my boy Donald Trump, man. Again, I gotta say this, man. Everybody talk down on Donald Trump, man. Donald Trump was giving these people the business across the world.
Man, I got a Trump sticker on my car.
You hear me?
Man, please. They don't know who Donald is. They don't know that the
This ain't
ancestors
real
the
shit.
ancestors sent
Yeah.
Donald. I don't care what nobody's saying.
I said the same exact thing,
He
man.
listen. If you go on Google and type in the Galactic Federation, which is our
Hmm.
ancestors' federation in the ether,
Yeah,
they literally the only connection to Earth they have is Donald Trump and Putin.
Wow.
yeah. They
I
they
think
Hey,
tap
I
real
in.
think
talk.
that Biden is blue pills and Trump is red pills, and that's just that on that. And if you think about the Democratic Party is blue and the Republican Party is red. But in the
Hey,
ethers,
what's
they
that?
have a republic. They don't have a Democrat. The
At
ancestors have a
all.
republic. The ancestors don't have a
And
democracy.
thank you. Look, I told everybody from beginning. I said if y'all pay attention to the real life, we ain't everybody that I know from the 1920s all the way up until 1963. You was Republican, man. You wasn't no Democrat. Nobody.
Nope.
You
That's
had to pull
some
up
that's
your own
some that's
bootstrap.
some Black Lives Matter bullshit.
Right. Wherever they got that shit at.
Be other than George Soros and Bill Gates head ass motherfuckers. Yeah.
So I mean, Trump did expose like he did his thing. So when in the Bible when they talking about the Trump is blonde, was
Hmm.
that supposed to be some kind of sign when Donald Trump became president? I mean, anyways, I mean, what's up there?
Man, they said that they they knew he was gonna be in office. You feel me?
She wow, Miss Collins is something else for
Yeah,
real. You
grandma
say
crazy.
what?
Man, listen,
Yeah, God body
grandma
for real.
crazy.
Word life for
You
real.
know,
Yeah, she
people
the truth.
people who okay, when I look at the ascension map is cut into, do you believe that what you see on the mass media about Donald Trump, or would you still go and vote for Joe Biden? And the ancestors are taking this so seriously right now in America, what side people are on. Because you're
Mm-hmm.
only getting two choices of Biden or Trump. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the big deal right now. The people who literally sleepwalk back to Biden, knowing everything he's done. And here's the thing: they say Trump's racist. Trump is not racist. Trump does not like anybody. I've said this before. Racism is when you think that you're better. Trump don't like some white people. He don't like some
Yeah,
black people. He don't like
yeah.
some Mexicans. He don't like some people.
Some
Period. So
people. Yeah,
he's not racist.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I
Pow,
just
pow.
be, I just be, because I really, really
Yeah,
want them to
shit.
know that
Yeah,
that's my nigga, man. And if they
yeah.
touch him, I promise you, I'm gonna fly back down there. I'm gonna fly into Fort Lauderdale, and I'm gonna whoop on the fucking. I'm going, but he tells them that if you go to the rallies, he'll be like, "Bro, y'all can't even touch me because all of America is gonna whoop y'all's ass."
Yeah.
So that's why they haven't touched him yet.
Hey,
He also
not
says he's
yeah,
clean as a whistle. He also says, I knew what they wanted me to be when I was younger. So that's why I never broke the law or did any crimes, because I'm clean as a whistle. I knew they were coming after me. That's why they
yeah,
can't really do shit to him. But,
yeah.
you know, and she's the one who told me that nobody in Illuminati claims that Trump is Illuminati because he does not associate with that organization. That's another thing that make you be like, bro, these are red pills. You gotta eat them. I'm eating them all.
I mean, hey, and he is the one that said ivermectin when it came to COVID, which is only an
Mhm,
immunity defense for an antibiotic for animals.
mhm. What
You
did
know,
they
that
say
sounds
when he
good.
said that? What
Yeah.
did they say he said? What did they
Oh yeah.
morph
Oh
his?
yeah. They went.
What did
Oh
they morph
yeah.
his words to? Trump told y'all to drink bleach.
Mm,
Like they
yeah.
crackheads, man.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. So I mean, yeah. So from here, um, what do y'all think we could actually do to be effective? I mean, it's not we gonna find a way to actually reach people, and I do think it is the younger generation because I just don't know where. I heard somebody say this, so peep this. Hold on, I first want to go back to one thing Miss Angelique said because it got to something that I was actually thinking a minute ago. Okay, I can't. It went up too far, but so yeah, okay, that's what she said. So she said that basically, if we talked about dualities the other day, so she spoke on if a woman could tell a child or a man could teach a child that men ain't nothing, they only want one thing. They should also speak on the duality of a masculine, divine masculinity. Same things. If a man or woman talks to their daughter, and you could say, you know, you ain't gonna be out here acting fast and putting certain type of energy with the young daughters. Should they be able to make her type into her divine feminine? Like, when do we start working on the divine aspects and just thinking on the lower the animals? I mean, the majority of what we do is on the animal spirit. Like, when do we start getting to this divine nature? That we the majority I hear people I actually hear people calling people king or queens now. You can go through something where they don't want you to tell the truth. You being messy, if you tell the truth, wherever I don't know, my goodness. Stuff is so crazy around me right now. It really be like, but it has a lot of potential. Like I said, this is how I look at life right now. Through all the chaos and people, I see this big ass ball of energy that is about to explode, and I say, look, cat KO or order, however they order out chaos, ab ordo KO, order out of chaos. All of this energy, if you can direct it and guide it, the chaos, the way you want to guide it, man, you can do the most right now. I mean, and this is how my mind, out of all the shit I be seeing, I be like, damn, some people look at it different type ways. And I'm like, man, we can build on certain things so fast right now. But
We gotta we gotta
yeah,
stop feeding that energy. We gotta stop allowing that energy to invade our space because I'll go and slip up and go
mm,
and watch some dumb shit. Not like,
yeah,
first off, I'm not finna go watch like no Zeus Network or nothing. But like if I'm on Facebook scrolling and I see
Huh?
somebody doing some low vibrational shit, like some TV, I'll be like, oh shit, this shit 30 seconds long. Let me I'm finna stop, I'm finna
yeah,
stop feeding
yeah.
into that shit because honestly I can watch the videos on Facebook about knowledge instead of
Mm-hmm.
that shit. You know what I mean? So
Well,
I feel like we gotta redirect our energy. It's like some of us are like really good influences for the other, but we're fighting people who they can't even tackle their own ego. These people can't even
Mm-mm.
tackle their own lower self. They're a slave to their lower self, and they get mad at others. You know who can master this and who tells them. You know when people tell me I gotta bring my darkness out, I'm just a being that's been here so long. I just don't get that shit. Eh, You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm not
You
gonna
want to shine your
say, "Oh
light.
my gosh, let me be dark." Oh my god, I
Yeah.
just don't. I want the bitch to die. You know, you have that part of you. You're like, don't speak, don't think,
Mm,
please stop. You know, do not talk. I have to tell this
mm-hmm.
bitch, do not speak to my children. Like that's how real
Yeah,
I am with that bitch. Like, do not talk to my children, bitch. You know,
mm,
like,
yeah,
and that's the one person I call a bitch, my lower self. Like, don't speak, don't. You're not even allowed
yeah,
here. Like, bitch, you're gonna
yeah.
die soon. But most
Man,
people be like,
that's
oh, you
how.
need to embrace. No, it's like fighting. I know how to be rageful if I need to. Sacred rage.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me being in my
Mm-mm.
lower self. You feel me?
Mm-mm.
So
Not
I
at
be trying
all.
to tell people it's a difference, and you can tell with these people out nowadays. Like, who governs y'all? Who governs your soul? God damn, you know.
For real. For real. Like who does govern these fearful as people, things that can't get over their ego, they're stuck in traumatic experiences, afraid to speak on the traumatic experiences that they've been through. I don't get it. It's like, do we want solutions or are you okay with living in the problem? Like, I mean, we ready to pick up the trash, build a whole new whatever. And these young generations are gonna make it happen anyways because man, they on a different vibration. I mean, my son, I got a 7-year-old son, and these people, the school, they put him in this thing called GT, gifted and talented,
Yep,
and
I
they
was in
said,
that. Scene.
see, but they said he one of these kids that's probably gonna graduate at like 13. Like they
Yeah.
moving him up, they moving him up already, like a different type way. So at some point in time, we have to see the value in each other. Like I don't even know Miss Collins out there, whoever grandma is. What shout out to you. But I value that person. Not know we have to start. I got to look at Indigo. I ain't been knowing you for long at all, but it's value there. Like I got to value Muffin, bro. I don't even know what to call. I want to call you Muffin because I want to get so many things. Mr. Gray. We're gonna go there. But
I
however
call
which
him
way.
Yoda.
There we gosh, oh my
you
gosh.
said Yoda?
You know what I'm saying? Word life. That's it. That's it. Yoda. Man, we gonna drop a hit single this weekend, bro. Just cause she
Yeah.
said that. I got my boy Yoda up in this. Yeah, spoil business for real. Word life for real, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, Yoda was talking about taking the children out and going fishing. And I
Yeah,
and I say, man, that'll be cool to get like little SUVs, trucks, put the youth in there, especially some teenagers who people look at them like they out of sight, but you actually see the value in that and take them fishing,
yeah.
play music, burn it, crumble a herb, do whatever these young people do, and actually meet them where they at, and then take. By the time we bring them back, they where we at now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Whole different mindset.
Especially the young men, bro. We got to start
Minus the crumble. I gotta
young
say that
boys.
part. Minus that crumble. If they gonna be on some crumble or whatever that's gonna be, they're gonna be on their own time on that one. Now I'm gonna
They
do the
not
fish.
not they not with me. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I go to parks right now, right here, bro, right over here the street. I'm gonna go over here tomorrow and show you what I'm talking about. But little
Yeah,
kids that go out there and play, and you'll find teenagers on the playgrounds with the little kids playing, and they blowing right there while
yeah,
5
big.
and
They're
4
gonna
year
be,
old
yeah.
little kids playing on yeah, bro. So nah, bro, we gotta meet these people where they at because they've been in an institution for so long. Look at what the institution teaching them, bro. Get up in the morning, go to school, catch the bus. However you get there, then get off, do whatever you're doing. Go, yeah, be a good worker. Be a good worker. You're dealing with institutions that instill these
Right
type of
on.
natures, and we all done been through it, but nobody's being honest. Nobody's saying, "Yeah, man, I went to school. I skipped school, went over so and so house. I did all the stuff that I'm telling my
Shit,
youth not to
I
do."
gotta tell you the truth then, cause I started smoking that crumble when I was 11.
See, but now you don't want to do it. Now, if y'all
It's
doing
not
that,
that.
I
It's
can't
just
do it. Hey, like,
it's not
nah, bro,
that.
we
It's
gotta,
just
yeah,
you
right.
gotta look at the fact of what's real. If an
Yeah,
adult do that with a kid,
I know
that's
what you're
abuse.
saying.
You see what
I
I'm
want
saying?
thousand. I want
Yeah,
no, it's not.
Are
No,
y'all
it's
talking
not.
about smoking?
Yes,
yeah,
there we go, guys. There we
yeah.
go. There we
If
Okay,
go.
that
so
would be
in
There we go.
Jamaica,
that's like
it's different though. In
in
Jamaica,
Jamaica.
it's a different look. So
Yeah.
get me. So my son, he's on the Asperger spectrum. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
he's not really here, but he be here, but
Mm.
he be floating.
yeah,
They would give him Ritalin, which is like coke or
yeah.
fucking heroin,
4 molecules from being coke.
you
Come
know?
on.
So
Yeah,
me,
Come on.
I give
Wow.
him herbal tea. He gonna get that blue vervain. He gonna get all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I smoked pregnant with all three of them because they was trying to get me to take pills pregnant. Because I had a condition where I was nauseous, very overly nauseous. It's called hyperemesis gravidarum.
yeah.
I
Mm.
literally went into labor nauseous, throwing up. You know, like I had high risk pregnancies. So they, I don't feel like shit wrong with my kids. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Real
Like
talk.
Yeah.
people be like, "Oh, you shouldn't smoke pregnant." Like in Jamaica, they don't give out nausea pills. Bitch, you're gonna go over there and go to the weed, the ganja man, the Rasta, and you're gonna roll up a spliff and you're gonna get rid of your nausea. So America is
Yeah.
just so different with
Man, hey,
disease.
shout
Hey,
out to
this
her again. I'm sorry.
shout out.
Hey,
Shout
shout
out to them
out to Miss
you.
Collins,
Shout
man.
out to them you. Hey, shout
Yeah,
out to her for real.
yeah,
She on
man.
one. She on the road, bro.
For real.
Hey, I'm friend requesting her soon as
Can you?
we out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
I
Can
need
you
to
please
find
tap
her. God
in?
body.
Y'all talking
God
about
body.
grandma?
Man, she the
Yeah.
truth. She the truth. Hey, I mean, cause she hit it. All right. So we just spoke on the spectrum of how they do it differently in Jamaica, and
Mm-hmm.
she really just summed it up. She said during rites of passage they smoke, and she told them about the pros and cons. So instead of us learning about the farm, PHARM, where
Mm-hmm.
you get the fentanyl, where you get the exos, the crack, instead of getting the PHARM, if it comes from the FARM, it's okay. But if it comes from the PHARM, yeah, you probably gonna run across some problems. So when somebody start prescribing you pills and prescribing you medicines and injections to do this and that, you probably gonna find problems. But if it's
And
mushrooms, if it's weed, bro, I mean, come on, bro. We talking about an
and
herb.
the
We talking
wordplay
about
on
bro, it's wordplay,
it.
bro. I mean, because
Yeah.
ayahuasca tea is illegal. It is illegal. A Bago root is known for curing so much. You can get in the
Shrooms.
Amazon shrooms, but they're illegal. They're illegal. And not only are they illegal, bro, people are afraid to damn near even
But
talk
fentanyl is
about.
not illegal.
I mean, it's killing a lot of people
It's
right now,
not
but
It's not
illegal though,
illegal. It's
because
yeah,
not.
my kid,
wow,
my
Whatever they
kid's
took in
granny,
Jamaica.
she
wow,
gets a lot of pills. They was giving her liquid fentanyl tabs.
wow, yeah,
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah, yeah, yeah.
illegal.
wow.
They really killing people though. How you gonna give an old ass crackhead some goddamn prescribe her some fentanyl tabs? You just want her to die?
That's what it is. They killing them.
Yeah.
They killing a lot of people right now, man. They doing it in a mass number, like mass destruction, bro. It's crazy. And then I gotta say this right here. Our young people be running drills on each other. What do we do about that part? Do we
You
pull
talking
them
about
in?
these people setting people up?
Yeah,
But listen,
yeah.
COINTELPRO runs so deep, bruh. COINTELPRO runs so deep. Like that's how my kid's father died. Grandma
Mm,
know. Like the amount of people that set him up, it's flabbergasting to
mm,
me. Like
mm.
a regular nigga making too much money, you gone.
Exactly. Now,
You're gone.
I
You
gotta
will
say
not
this
make it
too.
out this hood, nigga.
Not like that because you making more than what we making, bro. Only thing you gotta do is just join the team.
But they don't have that hustle. How the hell do you lock people up? Da 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 da. They get out of jail and they hustle harder than you, make more money than you, and you want to put them. You just some haters, bro. They are some fucking. They are the biggest haters we ever fucking had in this realm. They are never gonna stop being haters. Like for real, for real. That's why they money system collapsing. I'm gonna slap them niggas with fucking blue Benjis one day. I'm tired of them. For real, for real. Like this what the fuck y'all
Hey,
wanted?
for real,
That. Stop slapping
for real,
their ass.
for real,
Grandma,
man.
we already know. For real. They be harassing me. They done threaten my life. I'm like, listen, I'm not scared of y'all. After my
They done
baby daddy
threaten you.
died, man, after my baby daddy died, all of them, they just started crashing out. I said, y'all all finna die somewhere real soon. Don't play it with me.
Do we need to come to Jamaica?
They don't, no.
Do I need
They
to
can't
take
get
a
over here.
trip?
They don't got no money.
Do I need to come see you in Jamaica?
They ain't gonna come out
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I
Hey,
live
like
so
man.
next
far
level,
up the
like
mountain.
next level shit, like real shit. I get you, grandma, but she, yeah, yeah, grandma, look, for real,
Yeah.
grandma.
Man, my
Yeah,
grandma don't play that shit. She
shit,
93. You talking
I
about
was
she
getting
90?
93.
She
she 93.
93. She
Man,
be jo-
shout out to the
she,
goddess.
she
No
be
way.
jogging. She be out there jogging every rising.
Wow.
She
She
get up
said
and
she
go
needed
jog,
the 10.
listen to her little music.
93.
She cook,
Hey, that's
she
blessings.
work out.
Man, we gonna have to put her up on here. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
we
have to,
yeah,
cause
hey, you gonna have to. We can't
What
have
you
that
be
type
cooking? Can I
energy
come to Jamaica?
out here
I'm
that
hungry.
yeah.
man,
I eat with
I'm
my
trying
food.
I'm trying to build a healing retreat down here
Nah, that's 1,000.
so
She
that we
said she
all can.
named it three.
Yeah,
Do
she
you know how
did.
She
much
She
like
money
that
we
told
gas.
can?
She
me.
like that pressure, that 9-3,
Man,
baby.
for
Yeah, do
real,
you know
that,
how
that
much money we can
octane.
make? Do you know how
Yeah.
much?
Man,
How
hey,
much
look,
what?
we,
How
we
much
got
what?
I said
how
how
much
much
money
money
we
we
can
can
make.
make. That's what I'm
Real
talking
talk.
about.
We're building a
With the
retreat.
Yeah.
yeah,
Building
you
a
know how much it
retreat in
costs.
How,
Jamaica.
That shit
Real
like
talk.
12. You can charge.
how
I
much
could
it
charge
cost?
them between $900 and $1,200 for like a week. Do 3-4 weeks a month
Wait.
per
How much it cost
person.
to put? How much? How much it cost to put that thing together though?
The retreat. We were doing a
Yeah.
layout where it okay, so down here you don't really have American structured buildings. So things are very easy to build. Like my mama built her whole house for like $5,000-6,000 because
Mm.
people just do shit for money down here. Like I promise you, we're not finished with the house. We got to get electricity and plumbing, but I mean that's gonna be a couple $100s. They so cheap down here. Um, but the
So
layout was
how much?
done.
Wait. Hold
Then
up. I got to make sure that I was clear on what you said. You said that
I got it.
we can build a house for $5,000 or $6,000 like we buy a car here.
I mean If you want a little small house, yeah, we got 3 bedrooms. We added onto a building, and
What this look
we.
like? I want to. Man, look, you about to
I'm
take
gonna
me,
have to video y'all tomorrow. We're gonna do a group
Yeah,
video so I can
can
show
do
y'all the
that.
house.
Got
man, for sure. Cause you gonna make me turn into something else over here in
Oh,
America and
listen,
come over
renting
there to
here, you get a
Jamaica.
1 bedroom. You can rent a 1 bedroom down here for $100 American a month. Water included, electricity included. I
100 a month.
mean,
Quit playing, man. I come to
I am
Jamaica and stay
not
over there for
playing. You
about
can
6 months.
go on Facebook Marketplace and look up housing on Jamaica and that shit. Just like we got rentals, that's just the
But see,
same thing.
I want to live close to you because I don't want to get over there and they get the trip because I got these locks in my
Yeah,
head and they get the tripping.
they gonna call you roster regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah, they call me roster. Ooh, roster. I be like,
Jamaica more beautiful. Never imagine.
yeah, but
Man,
no,
I need to
I
come. I'm when I come to Jamaica, I want to eat the food every day. I want to eat the culture food. I want to sit there and
I
do
don't eat no
all the
meat.
things. Huh?
I don't eat no meat, but I know I got to.
man,
No,
Look,
I
you was
want the
talking about a
vegetables.
McDonald.
I want the
You was talking
vegetables.
about a McDonald's salad earlier. You don't need to be eating that shit.
Wait, time out. I said that just being funny. I don't even need it McDonald's. I call it McNasty. I'm sorry.
I was just fussing at you, letting you know that
Yeah.
that's definitely
I
salad.
heard y'all a while ago. I heard y'all a little while ago
right,
about it. You
right.
don't need to eat that Jack in the Box. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
on to you
yeah,
about that. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good. I just
Got
got
up
out of the
about
I'm
it.
gonna get
hospital.
on you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
hell
get,
yeah,
especially
Yeah,
you was at the
yeah.
hospital.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna get
stay
on you.
solid. Hell yeah, we're gonna stay solid.
yeah. Did you see me eating a while ago? I was eating some egg and some
Man,
bread.
My
hey,
baby needs that. Look, I buy so many eggs a week, man. My kids just eat eggs, bro. I don't know what the problem
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
They said that
Mm.
there was something in the eggs that was killing the COVID. That's why they was trying to kill the chickens last year. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they was
they said that the eggs, the chickens have an antibody for COVID in them,
in the eggs.
so that's why they was attacking the eggs. I'm like, man, I hate America, bro. I
And the
hate.
farmers couldn't even buy eggs, bro. They had to start
Nope,
buying
I hate
chickens. They had to
America.
start buying hens. They could. It wasn't even no egg, bro. Hey, that's why I say this stuff that we living in, bro. It's I don't know, bro.
I didn't get that one. I didn't get that memo.
Crazy.
Y'all gonna tell me on that?
No, you got to look it up, bro. See, this is the thing about
Look up the
the.
antibodies in chickens.
There we go.
COVID
That
antibodies
meat
in
eaters
chickens.
have been.
It's in there. You know, England, Liz Truss with her bitch ass. They bought Google, and that bitch was wilding. Oh yeah, I will be deleting a lot of Google entries. Like you raggedy bitch, so you got to be careful on there too, man. Because I want to fight her too.
What's her name?
Liz Truss.
It,
They just
yo,
fired. Hey,
she
they just
fucked up
fired her
over there.
ass. They just fired her ass. She had to step down. She was the prime minister over there in England with her raggedy ass.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah, I
man,
don't like them knowledge. I really got
yeah.
a fire in me about a lot
Elizabeth.
of energy.
Yeah, Elizabeth, God body. Hey man, she cat 93. Oh no, man. Y'all gotta be tripping for real. Hey man,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
we
have to
gotta
put
see her.
Granny on here.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna
we
have
gonna
to
get to
happen.
meet her. I want to come to
Ah yeah,
Jamaica to meet her.
we gonna have to.
And
Yeah,
she
we gonna
cooked
have to
the
meet
best
her.
porridge ever, man.
Wow,
Oh
we
yeah,
gotta meet her for real.
I'm
She
most
the
definitely
truth.
gonna have to go get me a passport. And I'm
Yeah.
ready to come to Jamaica now.
Yeah, y'all
Oh,
do gotta
Hey,
stop eating meat because the ancestors gonna tell y'all gonna have to cleanse from that shit too. I'm reading the comment.
yeah,
You know, you got the super woke folk like y'all don't have to be vegans and like shut the fuck up. You know good and well, nigga.
yeah.
They our ancestors was not eating no goddamn other ancestors back then.
And,
Y'all
and
crazy.
and Indigo, you on point, you right, but I can take it a step further. I'm gonna go so far as to say the gods on the highest vibration. I don't think they took in or passed through any food. When people say that they lived thousands of years, I don't think them people ate for real. I really think they found a way through to live through their what people call the solar spirit. I really think they didn't have any.
They were
Yeah,
Sonitarians.
they didn't have anything that they want or needed outside of them.
Yeah, they were
Like I think
Sonitarians.
they
They would
definitely
sit
was.
down. They would sit down and they would collect with Ra, and Ra would give them the nourishment, and they go about their day.
Period.
You're absolutely correct.
They didn't want to look for food, or that wasn't a big looking for stuff, and yeah, just the way that this world is, I don't think that it operated anything like that.
No,
I
but
wonder
we're
what
gonna
would
get
happen
back
if I
to it.
took a kid, my own child. Say that we had a say that I got me a girlfriend, we had a baby, and we raised this child the way we thought. Like no meat, all vegetables, all fruit every day, and teach you like the old traditional ways of things. Wonder what that kid be like.
Hey,
You want to meet my 7 year
man,
old?
there we. I got a
Yeah.
7-year old, and I was gonna say the same
I mean,
thing.
no vaccines,
What? No,
never, no meat,
man, bro.
nothing, no
Well,
homeschool. I
my
mean,
son like meat. I ain't gonna lie.
my son won't eat it, and then see what it is. How I got him to stick. He loved
They would
animals.
adapt. Yeah,
Like we done had snakes, we done had
yeah,
lizards, I done had dragons, cats,
yeah.
dogs. I done had all them animals. So you get to telling him, well, you trying to really eat homeboy over there, and then the kids be like, oh, I ain't trying to eat him. That's my friend. Like, yeah, cause see, my son is connect. Like the bugs are from a galaxy. So my 3 year old, he connects the bugs and animals. He can't really the one with Asperger's. He can't really speak. When his dad died, he just stopped talking. You
Mm.
feel me? So he's telepathically talks to me, but he talks to bugs and stuff. He was looking at the bug and he was like, "Hey, hey." He's like, "Okay, what's up? All right." Then it went. He was like, "Come back," and it came back, and I was like, "Come on, bruh. Like
Wow.
you're 3."
Yeah,
But
yeah. He
I feel
tapped
like if they
in.
had that connection to them animals, they'll it'll be easier for them.
What you just said was mind blowing, to say the least. For this, I think a lot of the rites and passages that we used to do as a when they say it takes a village. So let's just say that the least. If you have a village and you have uh kids see animals get their neck cut and they bleed out and how they start shaking, then 9 out of 10 they not gonna want to eat the cow. This is the
You
way human
Right.
you know that
because
happened to me
here we go. See, this is what I'm
for
talking
real.
about.
I was like
Real talk.
10 or
God
11.
body.
I
Once
come
you
to
see,
Jamaica. I come to
yeah.
Jamaica. My grandma say, I told her today. She keep asking me why I'm vegetarian. I said, listen, you said we going to get dinner. We went to, pull up at old boy house.
Hmm.
Out the goat over there, but I'm like, what's up?
Yeah,
I'm for
yeah.
real. Like, man, they threw that nigga on the table and chopped that nigga head off. I ain't eat no, bro. I didn't.
Say I'm through with that. Oh no.
I
Oh,
couldn't.
that's what I've been
I
eating the
couldn't.
whole time. See, we just go in the store and buy it and think, oh, this is how it happened.
Yeah,
That is the illusion, and this is the thing why we have been continuously lowering the vibration of the planet that we live on, is
I
because of
still
this. We
don't
don't.
forgive her, man.
Man,
I
the
don't forgive
Bible
her for
said
that.
this. This is what the Bible said. The Bible said human ain't no different than animal. Treat that animal just like you want to be treated.
There we go.
Yep.
That's
There we
crazy.
go.
That just when people be like,
Design
man,
down there.
that animal got more rights than you. No, it don't. It got the same rights as you do. They
Right.
just enforce it on them because they want to kill your nigga ass off.
Right. Cause you
It ain't
weight
just
cost
yeah.
more than that animal anyway.
Man,
Yep.
for real,
They selling
for
melanin for
real.
400 a gram.
Uh,
Yeah, they selling melanin
Yeah,
for 400 a gram on the black market.
yeah. So yeah.
where they getting it
So
from?
yeah,
What
your
you mean?
organs.
Are they
Yeah,
getting
see
it
we
from our
yeah.
pineal gland? They
Real
can
talk.
extract it out of our back when we die. They said that when we pass, us when we pass, and they traumatize us, like say a nigga gets shot,
Mm-hmm.
the pheromones coming from him, if a reptilian is present, they can
Mm.
suck the ether from that pheromone out of us, and they will get their fix.
And shout out to all the goddesses when y'all had them babies, they take your placenta. It's next to
Not
illegal
mine, but go
to
ahead.
God body, the word life. See that's what I'm talking about. Because the same thing. The
Miss
Empress,
Collins, you right.
the same thing she put out there. We took my 7 year old son. We took his mama's placenta home. She ate that placenta. She took pills. Let's say the least. We turned it into pills. She took placenta pills. She was healed within a couple of days. When the other pregnancies always took way longer. He's 7. He hasn't touched a trace of meat a day in his life. He is very much exactly how Indigo said. He see things. Wait, bro. He knew the name of every dinosaur at like 2 years old.
Mhm.
We was driving by something that I thought was a tractor, and he wasn't even 2 yet, and he was like, "Ooh, daddy, look, an excavator." I said, "An excavator." I had to literally tag that shit in, type it in, and say, "Damn, that was an
Oh,
excavator."
yeah.
Bruh, like he been tapped in and feeling things a different type way, but he got a different opportunity than the other youth that I had got. Like he caught me at a different angle, even in my own life. That's why I say it's important for us to tell our stories. It's important for Indigo to tell her story. Bro, she has a lot. You know, yeah, her children's father is murdered. There's several people who hustle or do certain things out there in the world. I'm almost at the point where I don't want to say certain things because sometimes you might feel too tight. Hey, however which way, just to say the
Right.
least, it is important that we tell our stories like fearless, like warriors, because we got generations behind us that's gonna
Mhm.
actually get these wheels turning. They gonna move things a different way, but we can't be complacent. Like the generation before us, they got complacent. Like they was chill. We got to be on something different. We
But
got to
Turn
they
up
be
the
on.
was
sheet.
they
Yeah.
was
Turn up the
either
sheet. Don't do this.
they turned our mamas into crackheads or hoes. Either
This
way it
happened.
goes. For real.
This
I'm happy
happened.
my mother like literally I was blessed with one that was neither. Like
Well, me
literally
too.
never when her and my daddy got a divorce, I never, you know what I mean? She didn't have no
Mm,
niggas running in. So that's why I am the way I am. But I look out at everybody around me at the time and everybody's mama. You know,
yeah.
everybody's mama. You and how can you respect your mama being a hoe? Like, let's be real. Like,
You
how
can't.
is it that you can
You don't
respect
trust
that?
it.
It's like, bitch, you don't even care about yourself.
Mm. But see,
So,
at least I say this: if a mother or a father did go through certain things, like I say, me and my father relationship is great, but I didn't seen him bust my mom in the face, throw her iron through the wall. We out of the house when I'm about 6, 7 years old, and it's snowing outside, bare feet. Um, I can talk about these things now though. And we have a great relationship because he is not that same person as then. So if somebody's mama was a hoe, to me, she should be able to. She should be at. Tupac said, "Mother, even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen's mama." So even though his mother
when
was
do
a
you hold them
crackhead,
accountable? When do you hold them accountable for their free will? Because if I can use my free will right, when do you hold them accountable? That's all
yeah,
I want to know.
yeah, yeah. I say you
Because they
gotta.
toe up a whole
There we go.
generation. A whole generation of men and
They
women is
did.
like, look, and then the new generation is
It's
worse.
man. It is.
So it's like, come
Oh
on,
my
man, and they
gosh,
done started that shit.
gosh. Yeah,
Can I ask you?
yeah.
I'm gonna ask
I
y'all
ain't a
this.
product of my environment because if I was, I wouldn't be on this podcast right now. I'd probably be doing some stupid
Nah.
shit. You feel me?
Word life.
Thank you.
Word life.
So this question that I
What they
gotta
doing
ask
now?
you,
They out drinking. They out right now. Don't know got they dropping their kids off somewhere. They out right now, not at
turning up.
home. You get what I'm saying? They out right now trying to figure out which one of they niggas in their phone they should call to sleep with after the club. I mean,
Shit,
okay,
it's
let me
not
go on the
three of
other.
them.
It's just messy, man. Like how y'all supposed to be somebody's mamas? I struggle being somebody's mama, and I don't got none of them attributes. I can imagine
God body.
being a full of third dimensional attributes, man. They crazy. I don't got the time, man.
The gotta say that's a testament to your spirit for real. And I mean that's real because Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do. They feel like they got to be out doing something, being seen. I think. I mean, I'm one of the people that I think if you're gonna be out like that, you got to be conducting business because with business, the way they have it lined up, your energy is current. So you either buying, selling, panhandling, or stealing. I mean, it's like, well, which one are you doing? You do have to find a way to get around your tribe, and that
Yeah.
takes work. That take energy. You got to put that energy out there if you want to build that tribe that you want. It take work. It's not gonna come to you. You got to be a warrior. You got to be, and they call it business, but I just look at it like busyness. How you can stay busy in a productive manner to the point where you putting out more of this receptive and bringing more to you than actually putting out, giving out energy to stuff that's not conducive for you. I mean, that's the only way I look at business. They call business something else. I just think it's ways to actually drawing in certain energy towards yourself.
Yeah, I mean our
Because yeah,
system is broke. It's not
it's
it's not
broken. It's
created
broken.
for us at all.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
So
No.
I don't be like, you know what I mean? Oh, people shouldn't hustle and people shouldn't. Hell yeah, you gotta hustle. I just feel
Yeah.
like it's boundaries to everything. If you have a conscience, if you have a active soul in there, you're not gonna do certain things. You're not gonna. It's just the way you move. That's how you know who's real and who ain't. Just the way people move.
Yep. Man.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, man. I say it's Friday. We in a Saturday now. Like we all appreciate, man. Y'all be throwing out the best energy in the world, man. Shout out to Angelique Collins. You have to
Yeah.
realize that it's bigger than yourself. Then you have to
Yep.
be willing to be
Willing
rejected
to
by the
respect you.
tribe you were born into. God
Yep.
body, God
And that's
body,
what I've been going through.
God
That's what I was
body,
speaking on at the
God body.
beginning. Like every time I talk to any of my people, that's the first thing they do. Man, you think you know everything. I ain't got time to hear this shit. I don't want to hear you, man. You doing too much. All right, brother. I keep doing too much then because at the end of the day, I know what God got me here for. I'm on a path. And if I get knocked off, that it's on my own. I'm not getting knocked off of it. I ain't letting nobody else knock me off of it. I'm gonna keep speaking what I gotta speak to everybody. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I've been called a preacher since I was a kid. Come on now, preacher. I'm not no preacher. I'm not a preacher. Preacher was controlled by other people. I'm not a
They
preacher.
they be mad at us because we okay. So I don't know if y'all run into the fake woke people when they be like, "There's no higher force" and blah blah blah. Them kind of niggas just make me feel like they Christians.
Yeah.
But I mean, y'all just might as well go over
Wait,
there
hold on. You lost me. You made me
for real.
laugh.
Like you might as well just go over there.
Say
But
real
but I
shit.
respect him because he
Yeah.
said like I know what the Most High sent me here for, and that's why I be telling people like if you study any part of history, you know that there was a force governing all forces. Like and for people to be teaching that, I'm like y'all. When people first wake up out of Christianity and say, "Oh my God, I want to learn," they run into these fake woke niggas that's telling them, "Well, ain't no God, you the God." Like, listen, that's why y'all niggas be getting taken over by FBI and shit because y'all
Yeah.
be, you know what I
For
mean? They
real.
be for real, like y'all be infiltrators. Y'all can't do that shit no more. But I just think people they just need to shut up sometimes, man. They don't know
Yeah,
what they
you
be
think,
talking
hello,
about, man. What they be talking
Wanda.
about?
They need to shut up. Let them know. They need to shut up.
Look at this dude.
Happy Saturday.
Hey
Happy
Kiki.
Yeah.
Saturday, Queens and
Hi
Yeah.
Kings. Happy
Yeah.
Wanda.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Happy
God
Saturday,
body.
Kings and Queens. Happy Saturday.
God body.
Good.
So
Yeah.
Happy
man, what's
Saturday.
what's popping, man?
I'm in the city.
He say he out there for real. He
In the
say
city.
he say I'm in the city. Word like,
I'm in the city.
yeah, God body. Hey, for real.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah. We gonna have to get him out there. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, we
Y'all know
been
I don't
deep up
celebrate
here.
Saturn Day, Kiki. I don't mess with Saturn. That fucked up ass
for
planet.
Hey,
real.
happy whatever
Man,
day
that
you
that,
got
that
going on.
planet's so
Hey,
goddamn ghetto. I don't know
Hey,
why
happy
y'all brought
whatever day
that
you got going on.
a ghetto ass
Indigo.
planet.
I'm
Huh?
tapped in with you, mama.
Ooh, that.
Look, they done hook me up.
What I
They done
do?
hook me up on the phone.
Huh?
What I
Ooh, I
do,
must.
Yoda? What did I
That's
do?
nothing
Yoda.
Saturday.
Yeah, he gotta be Yoda.
Oh, yo, that
Why?
way, yo.
Where you
She
at?
said I'm being. She said I'm being
Oh no,
polite. Well,
wait,
thank
we
you,
got one
Kiki.
more.
Be
We got one
polite to the
more.
king. That's my sister in the comments.
Gang, gang, yo, gang.
Man,
Yeah, he
hang
gotta be
show up because nobody he
Yeah,
ain't sharing none of that food.
Man, if you don't get him off of there, that
yeah,
dang on
yeah,
connection so choppy.
he
We
tripping. He
was
tripping. Yeah,
we
yeah.
was doing
Appreciate you
good.
coming up though. Squirrel business. He came broke. I don't know
Yeah,
what he got going. I don't know what he
coming
He
there
got
over there
going.
messing
showing
up
us
our
his
vibe with
Yeah,
that
restaurant
food.
food.
yeah,
Ain't nobody trying
yeah.
to eat that late at night. Trying to have them
Nah, real
parasites
talk.
running through niggas' body, man. Nah, Yoda,
Say
no
that.
food, Yoda. No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He say for real.
Yeah, just say bad connection. Yup, he did.
I told her that's my sister down there, Kiki.
Oh, that's your
So
sister.
Yeah, she one of
Oh,
my
word about
sisters.
God, body.
I told you if I cut the live on, my people would see it and come in.
Ah,
yeah,
yeah. Say, and that day show happened too, for real.
Hmm.
yep.
Yeah.
How do
They
you
be
cut
It's
the
wanting me to
live? How you
tell
cut the
them.
live
So my
on?
followers and my people, they be needing like advance. Like if I be like I'm going on tonight, then they'll be like, oh shit, we gonna hop on with Nail.
Tap
They
in.
call me Nail. Y'all don't know who
the
that
kind
is, but
of
I'm
yeah,
you know.
yeah. I guess so. So that's what we'll do Sunday.
Oh
We'll
yeah, I'm gonna
Saturday
tell
night.
them tomorrow.
I'm gonna set up the event, send everything, but by Sunday I will have the introduction when y'all already on everybody on the intro Sunday. We'll have that locked in. Yeah, we had that tapped in, man. So we gonna yeah we about to take everything up there. I mean yeah. So yeah, who wanna close this out? Who wanna
Talk
close
about
this
shit you
out,
tap
man?
in. You say close it out. Well, I gotta say
I
this.
wherever say, hey, she say facts. She wherever sis said, hey, you got the
For,
That's
tribe, bro. She got the
oh
tribe for
yeah, I got a
real.
little tribe
Yeah,
now.
she
For
got a
real,
little
we
yeah.
got
tribe
on
for
late,
real.
but the tribe would have pulled up. They really will pull up if I tell them I'll give them some free readings, man. We'll have everybody on this month.
Say everybody will be popping in, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
Man,
we need to find a way. Hey, and you spoke on
So
something
tell
earlier.
me something since you calling me Yoda. I'm sorry to cut y'all, bro. I want to hear
Yeah, you
something real
good, you
quick before
good,
you
you
finish it.
good.
I done seen you focus 2, 3 times on me.
look
And
at
you
me.
see,
What you talking about,
Yeah,
Yoda?
just say
I'll
tap
tell
in
you.
one time. I see you with
For
your eye on
real.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see you with your
God
eye on me.
body, God
That's my
body.
dog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm American. You hear me? Tap in. Tell me what you think, what you feel, what's on your mind about me one
I
time.
gotta
Yeah.
tap in. You want me to tell you about how I feel about you?
Yeah, just tap in. Just tell me what you feeling.
Mm,
Um,
God body, Wanda.
man, I like to use my cards. Let me see. I gotta use my cards.
Yeah, go get 'em.
They're right here though. Look, I don't go nowhere without my
Look, she
cards
said
now.
it right
Yeah.
there.
All right. Good night, Wanda. Peace and
God
blessings.
body,
Good
Rest
night,
well.
Wanda.
Wanda.
Rest well, Queen.
Oh yeah. Look, yeah. Look what we got going on here for
Not the
real.
cards don't lie.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
So now I gotta pull more. Son, you're a very balanced person.
It's
You
hard to
say I'm a
tell.
what?
You're a very balanced person, but something is tapped into your energy. You're kind of thinking about something, overthinking about some situation. Maybe it is your health. Um that you're trying to really figure out how to tackle maybe. Very business minded. I see a lot of creative membrane. Your creative membrane goes. Okay? You can come up with $1 million plan, as they say. I also got a good card. This card kind of tells me that you are blessed. You are blessed in ways many can't see. Destined to be very wealthy. You know what I mean? Like when I get this card, I be telling people like they be showing me our birthrights. I got a card and I be like, this connects me to your birthrights. It tells me how true your soul is. You feel me? Yes, his heart. I also feel like there's something you need to leave behind and let go of. My protection card came out to tell me that you have a lot of guides. You hear a lot of things and you tap into a lot and you actually listen. Like you pass a lot of tests and initiations in the higher realms. Um, but there's still something blocking you. You feel me? There's something blocking you. I feel like it's somebody though. Yeah, it's somebody. So yeah, it's just
Mm.
something you got to get away from. You got a lot of blessings. This is a good card for me. Just like he said, you have to be delusionally rich right now during this next shift because you're able to manifest whatever you want. You just have to really clear your mind. Stop giving so much. It look like you give a lot. You try to.
Yeah, I do. I
Mm-hmm.
help a lot of people. I help all the time. Like I,
That did the cards lie, my man.
Yeah. She so did throw it out there. God body, Kiara shot down. He said, look, word like,
You hear?
and she said, your father
Grandma pulling
and another
cards for you
man.
because
Wow.
she's one of the only
Mm,
people I let read me. You feel me?
mm,
yeah,
And people be like, "You let that white lady read you?" Like, man, she realer
yeah,
than
see
your
the truth.
motherfucking ass.
For real, for real. Yeah.
But no,
I mean, so whatever UDI did she hit you? Did she hit you on the
hey man,
head?
listen. A lot of conversations. She just said everything. He right on it. Like I ain't, and
Mm,
I'm not saying it just to be saying that neither. Like yeah, man.
God
Yeah.
body.
Um,
God
yeah,
my,
it's
body.
something he trying to move forward from, something he trying to shift away from, and like a rebirth. Like he trying to like the caterpillar from the butterfly. Like my nigga trying to of that neck that last cycle. Like listen, nigga, let me bloom.
Mm.
Goddamn, stop holding me back. Let me bloom.
yeah. See, it's not them. It's more of myself. I'm holding myself back. I see myself in the mirror all the time, but I see me holding myself back a lot of ways. And then I have a lot that's in my
Mhm.
space right now. I cut a lot of ties with my last job, and
Mm.
that was a faith based move that I just went on and just let everything go and started my life totally up. I'm turning a whole nother leaf. I'm starting my own business and I'm doing it from scratch. I'm not doing it with no help from nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So my food, I sell food. I love my food. Um, I have $1 million idea every day that pop in my head that if I had the funds, I would be rich right now.
They coming.
You,
Yeah.
you do have them.
He
That's what. Yeah.
he wants Trump.
God
He
body.
wants Trump enough to know that Trump is restoring our birthrights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my boy, man. Like real talk, that's my boy.
He is. But what's funny is he got all our gold back out the Vatican.
Yeah,
And when Biden went, got in office and they said that nigga was going to look for it, that shit was gone. So Trump done already moved it again. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
cause I mean, it's either fight the ancestors or fight these 3D reptilians. So Trump like, listen,
right.
I'm gonna just fight these 3D reptilians. We gonna.
Donald Trump said this out his mouth. Donald Trump said this. He said, "Hey, if you have a group of people that can give a kid the rights to change his sexuality or her sexuality, do you want these people running the country?"
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? He said that, and nobody paid attention to it. And he was talking about Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden.
And then they go
Nobody
hit.
paid attention to that.
They try to they tried to come out. They try these little tactics. Oh, him and Hillary are cousins. I said, man, he taking that bitch down. Fuck that shit. He don't care.
Smashing on her.
He
He
don't
wasn't trying to
care,
hit
bitch.
none
You
shit.
out of here. It's
Oh, look at them.
either
They're best
hey,
friends.
you know the white man on Black Panther?
Yeah,
That's Trump.
yeah,
Yeah. The white man they saved and they took to Wakanda. And they
yeah,
was like, listen, you cannot touch this nigga, y'all. That's Donald.
yeah.
It makes sense.
The
It
other
makes
the other
sense.
part about it.
Stay for real.
Yep.
Yeah. So, so
Yep.
yeah, man, I think we got a lot.
Yeah.
Man, we got a lot accomplished. We got a lot accomplished tonight. Man, we got to see Indigo as the true UDI. I mean, y'all know what's up, man. I think we got what we do. Everything that we want is becoming within reach, fast, like a Godspeed.
In real time, at
Yeah,
all
real
times,
talk,
now.
real time,
Yeah.
real
Everything in
talk,
right now.
You're
real
right.
talk, real talk. Hey, it's coming like in a whole different type way, and yeah, when we come, everybody them 144,000. Hey, we all gonna be in the same spot for real.
Hey man. Hey, you
Yeah,
about to scare
we all gonna
somebody.
be in the same
You about to
spot.
scare somebody.
Hey, nah, this is real. This
Listen,
real.
y'all. Let me tell you. I'm
This is
telling y'all
real.
right now. If y'all don't
Yeah.
get on that ship, and if y'all get up there and y'all don't ask where Indigo at, I'm gonna smack y'all in the
Ah,
back of y'all
look, I'm
neck when I
trying to
pull up.
tell
I
you. Hey,
promise you.
hey, for
If you
real,
get on
for
that
real.
ship without
Yeah,
Indigo,
for real.
I'm going to find
Ah,
y'all.
yeah,
Yeah.
true story, true story.
I'm crying.
Yeah. Hey, Kiera, yeah, Kiera, yeah. We that. Hey, make sure you let her know. Yeah,
She
when
said
we tap in.
144 plus one.
Yeah, she said, yeah. Let her
Hey,
know.
she get on my nerve.
I'm
Listen,
hacking.
Grandma
I'm
really
hacking a ride.
I'm
listen.
itching.
Grandma, Grandma
Oh,
really
she
feels
wild
like
for real. She is so.
she feels like she's not
It's,
going up, so she be stressed out all the time. From what I heard, this is my last statement. But from what I heard and research, every federation, okay, every galactic family is going to pick up their 144.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's three or four big races, even the Pleiades, because they got a lot to do with the ascension. So I keep telling her, I'm like, if you don't think that you're at least a Pleiadian chosen, all the
Yeah.
information you give, all the information you've exposed, come on, like you're one of their favorites. Just
She
calm down.
she definitely there. She definitely there. Yeah, but I know you already, and I don't know you. Like, see, you there, you there. Like we left ourselves too many clues in other lives, Stuff start just popping up, like in certain places, at certain points in time where it's trying to direct you towards something. It's letting you know. I mean, yeah, we left ourselves too many clues. It's just about, are you gonna pick up and see them clues, or are you gonna stay asleep?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, most definite, man. Well,
yeah, she said she's still here. She taking them out. Say hello to my little friend.
hey, real
Hey,
talk.
grandma funny as shit,
Hey,
man.
for real.
Hey,
So we gotta
yeah,
go
girl.
out
I'm with you. Miss Collins, I'm on that, man. You know what I'm talking about?
like some soldiers,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man, everybody out there, y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all came out here and y'all was with us, man. One love. Make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe to Indigo. That you got a YouTube, Facebook. Y'all want to give out y'all handles where people can actually reach out in real life?
I'm just Janelle Indigo L on Facebook, and I don't have nothing else. I've been banned, so
I'm I'm on
I
Hey,
talk
for
just
Instagram.
real.
like this on
Hey, real
Instagram.
talk.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram with well damn TV under Courtney Gray. You can go to Courtney Gray on Instagram, Facebook, all that, and it's gonna pull up me on Facebook as Courtney Gray, and then on Instagram it's gonna pull me up as well damn. And on Facebook I have a well damn TV on Facebook also, and I have a UDI on Facebook. And I also have a UDI is hey wait, I tapped out. My bad, I'm back. I'm back. I'm
Yeah.
I'm with damn TV on YouTube 5855. I'm UDI under the influence of life on I want to say on YouTube also, and also I have all those on Facebook. So just tap in.
Real talk. Real talk right there, man. Hey, peace, love, good energy, peace,
Jesus.
prosperity, and all the
Yeah.
above. Man, hey, we're gonna be tapped back in with y'all Sunday night at 9 o'clock Central Time. And to the